Vyrah, reporting for duty. Another time together. We're gonna see what's going on in Tazavesh and unveil all these mysteries that we just got to discover. Let's get into the game. Uh, okay, so we stopped at pretty much a couple quests, campaign, ethereal delve. I'll deal with delve later.
Wealth can solve any problem.
Something must be done. Zainel seems to notice you. Oh, sorry. May I help you?
May you succeed in your endeavors.
There's an audit coming up. My employer, Xi Import, will be audited. Again. Zainel visibly shakes, ducking his head. I need this audit to go badly. It must be worse than the last. Can you help me? We have a shipment of small devourers that will cause a lot of trouble if they were to escape or go missing. Break open the crates. Pieces need to be overwhelmed just like last time. Break same poor crates on the docks in Tazaves.
The trust will save us.
Why do you want your business to fail? I don't want the business to fail. I need it to suffer a hiccup. If we inflict a little chaos, I can restore everything at the end. When you see what the coordinator is doing, maybe you will understand. Zainel's voice is on the edge. I will be acting against my oath as an employee if I made the business fail. I understand. I think.
It is good to see our ethereal kin again.
If my colleagues knew my plan, they will be in danger of discharging their oath as good employees. Besides that, they are far too excellent at their jobs. Take these, they're devices of my own creation. Placed near my colleagues, it will create an illusion of them working. They will be able to step away and rest, and no business will be under even more pressure without them. Understood?
Always a pleasure.
Speak your mind.
Welcome to Maine, Flashling. Oh, may I be of service? Registration. Let's start with your registration. Please give me your name. Vyrah. Please state your business. Contributing to the war efforts. Done. Thank you for protecting the city. Because of you, we can continue the most important venture in Tazavesh, commerce. Okay. I'd like to use your services.
I can't carry any more of those. We have worked too long to fail now. Let us exchange words. Demencius must not be allowed to return. Does this affect the schedule?
Salutation, Death Knight. Where there was an issue you wanted to broach while I was here?
The secret to management is delegation.
Kom då, sen. Well, fine, Mursak. Maybe here? No. Wrong way. Leveled up. Alright. Oh, here's the quartermaster.
At last, we return to Karesh.
Ah, the hero of Tazavesh. You saved our city, so I will give you some advice. Free of charge, just this once. What awaits me out there in Karesh? Karesh is a dangerous place, Fleshling. The wasteland is no place for the faint of heart. It is no place for even my people, and we no longer have hearts. The broken shards of our planet contain dangers in every corner. If you aren't careful, you will stumble into an ambush from deadly ethereals who have gone feral on our former home. Falling to their hands, this is a fate I will not wish on my worst business rival.
Your patronage is quite appreciated.
Is it a rune that you do not need to care
see
about?
Our ethereal kin again.
It is.
Yes, can I help you?
Thank you for saving our city, Vyrah. We must keep Tazavesh alive. If we have to, the slimmest hope of restoring our world. What waits for me out there? Our world is shattered husk. We're cowards you make the trip over to salvage what we can. Know that the problem we face is an impossible incline. That's a
These
beautiful
Shadow
map.
Guard dogs will not deter us. We are in danger.
I know that Karash has been destroyed, but there's something else to see. It's in front of me. The Gamechops must pay for it.
May your aim never...
Karesh was always harsh and unforgiving. Using Harishi ribbons, the oracles turned the merciless waste into a garden.
Rifti ribbons?
Relics from old Koresh that were used by the rabble. As dangerous as they are powerful.
So powerful that I betrayed the All-Devouring.
I see some valuable resources in the area.
You were here before. Is this all you're doing?
I was merely the harbinger to Dimensius. I did not destroy this world.
Dimensius must be stopped.
This is what we're fighting for, Vyrah. We can only save the fragments of Koresh. But we can prevent other worlds from sharing our dreadful fate.
Survival is our utmost priority.
There is a small island to the northwest of here called Overlook of Zushu. My scouts have been searching for a way into Maniforge Omega, where we must stop the return of the All-Devouring. If we are fortunate, the scouts have already found a safe pathway inside. Meet me at Overlook Zushu.
We do what we must. The Trust sent scouts to observe the Shadow Guard's Maniforge. Come along, champion.
Tell me what you need.
Speak your mind. We have worked too long to fail now.
Where the fuck do I teleport? I fly there? Oh, I can. Wow.
I can feel a presence. It's growing.
Dimensius. His power is so great that no mortal can approach without being destroyed.
I can sense him, Vyrah, Dimensions. His presence feels heavy, this close to machinations of the Shadow Guard. It is unsettling. Let us resolve this quickly.
We will survive.
There is much left to do.
Be careful. We're very close to the enemy.
At least I can trust you.
I hope my scouts have found a way to safely enter the Maniforge.
My past does not define me.
Dimensions' power is so great that even shattered is all radiates a power debilitating the mortal life. It is why the Karishi were changed to beings of energy. It was the only way we could survive his presence. I'd hoped my scouts could find a path that was safe for you and your compatriots to enter the Maniforge. Razida, Losha, and Yamal should have met us by now. Find them for me. The information is vital to our defense against the All-Devouring.
Valeria and the champion need to enter the Maniforge if we are to destroy the All-Devouring. It is dangerous. My scouts search for a means to get you and your allies inside.
Okay. Let's go, Ursak. Let's keep on walking. The sincere wrapping have traces of void energy swirling around them. A quick search reveals a hidden rib pocket in this content's core. When I assassinated. This ethereal wrapping are enveloped by swirls of void energy. The ripped wrappings points to the possibility that that's caused by a sharp blade. There is no sign of a fight. They might have been surprised by the attacker.
We forestall extinction.
Razida was a Shadow Guard agent? I've trusted her for thousands of years. How did they break your loyalty? If she could be turned, then any of the Trust's agents could as well. It is vital that we get the information about their base, and we can only rely upon the four of us to do so.
My past does not define me.
During the Devouring War, I witnessed the horrific results of the all-devouring presence. A mortal being cannot approach him at the Mana Forge. He is the entropy of the end. And you are just flesh. Salatath knows rituals across the great dark beyond. With the power of the Rifti ribbons, she was able to transform the Karishi that could withstand with dimensions. Alaria will not kill this plan. You must convince her.
So we cannot delay. Champion, grab hold of my Rishi ribbon. Zalatath will transmute you into energy as she did the Kareshi.
Don't assume that
This is madness! Don't let that monster touch you!
Now that I am learning somehow. Zalatath had hand in transmuting the ethereal into what they are today? How did that work for them? They've lost everything. How can Locust Walker even look at there? I don't know what to think about the Rifti ribbons either. They sound like dangerous artifacts. What else can they do? What else can Zalatath do with them? If they are really that powerful, shouldn't we protect them from her? What if it is the only way? Are you sure, Vyrah? This is madness. You and I, we have no idea what she can do with that ribbon. How do I know it will even work? What if it only works on the ethereal previous form? How do I know you will come back? What if you are hurt? Or worse? I'll have Xaltav's word for it, which is worth nothing to me. The only lead I have is Lucas Walker, and his word that are becoming hollow. I don't know if I can trust them either. You are the only one I can still trust. I understand the risk.
Do it, champion. I will make sure she restores you. Who can we trust?
With only one ribbon, the transformation is singular and temporary. Your assurance is unnecessary.
What is Zalatath planning? You have found me.
Oh. So how did you get to this? All she has done to us, and she is your best ally? Alera clenches as our jaw, as her gaze shifts into Lucas Walker.
Know your target.
Hello, my champion.
What a shameful loss. Lucas Walker must keep a tighter leash on his minions, don't you think? What do you know about the Rifti ribbons? When I first met them, the members of Ravel each carried a Rifti ribbon. The ribbon was both a representation of status of its wielder and a conduit through which a great energies could be channeled. Hundreds of thousands of years have passed, and it seemed their powers have only grown. I can sense Lucas Walker's Rifti ribbons now, just begging to be unleashed, and a few more in these islands around us. What is your involvement with the Rifti ribbons and the Karashi? My dear, Xanatas chuckles. This is someone else's secret to tell. Another time, perhaps.
We're in this together.
Oh.
Our fight continues.
I knew it will be difficult having Alera and Xalta to work together. I wish Windrunner could understand the magnitude of the great threat that Dimensions poses. When Karashi faced this threat before, we were only able to survive the shattering of all devouring and our world because of the transformation the Harbinger offered using our Rifti ribbons. I did not trust her, but I understand her. She needs us to survive, and we need her.
We do what we must.
Danger lurks.
What next? I will do as I promised.
She agreed. Alera listens to you, my champion. You are indeed our savior.
With my help, victory awaits.
With Lucas Walker's Rifti ribbon, I can transmute your flesh to energy. It won't hurt much. You will have the ability to travel within Dimension Sora without being destroyed. There you can search for a path into the Mana Forge. You will travel in the untethered space as a creature of energy, ignored by the Shadow Guard. Their void beasts, however, stay well away or be devoured. Talk to me when you're ready. Time is of the essence.
Keep your enemies close. If it isn't my favorite mortal.
Even in this awakened state, Dimension's power is overwhelming. We must work faster. Together. I'm ready for the transmutation ritual.
With my help, victory awaits. You are now like the ethereals and brokers were. An untethered soul composed of energy.
Wow. This is absolutely unbelievable. Wow.
This conduit connects to the garrison. We should check for entry closer to the Mana Forge. These pipes aren't just carrying energy, but untethered souls too. The Shadow Guard is manufacturing an army. All pathways to the Mana Forge pass through the aura of Dimensius. Only a being composed of energy would survive. We will need more than Locust Walker's ribbon. With only one ribbon, the transformation fades and you are beset by the power of Dimensius. Do not fret, my champion. I'll save you. Sharp as a blade, aren't you? We're in this together.
Through this, you have learned what I already knew. Dimensions is a terrible threat. We must work together, Vyrah, if we are to survive.
You would never reach Dimensius without the Rishi ribbons and my help.
Dimensius must be stopped.
Xaltath is correct. We need more than one Rishi ribbon to get a force to Dimensius. There is a Nicodome south of there. The founder of the Trust is there. Overseeing its operation, she acquired domes for the consortium. She claimed they will be the key to restoring Karash. I'm skeptical anything will be safe now that Dimensius stares. She was a member of the Rabble and possessed a Rishi ribbon. Surely she will lend it to us.
My past does not...
Why did you even help the Ravel in the first place, Zalatath?
I see some valuable resources in the area. Get ready to grab them.
I asked for your help, Locust Walker. Instead, you've brought the Harbingers to my dome.
Hello, my champion.
Hundreds of thousands of years, and Vyrah is still as suspicious as ever. How nostalgic. Xaltath chuckles. We must convince her to contribute to the greater good, my champion.
Keep your enemies close.
The void devours all.
The Shadow Guards skulk in the shadows, but they will not extinguish the hope in this Echo Dome. If we can do anything to preserve this place, we must do it, Vyrah.
The Shadow God will not prevail.
Landing is not something I do without something in return. And especially for something as powerful as a Rifti ribbon. You'll have to work for it. My Ecodome needs all the help I can coerce from my friends.
What is more valuable than home?
The Shadow Guard attacked the Ecodome. They must covet the vast stores of energy needed to shield the delicate biomes of the Void of Karash.
Survival is our utmost priority.
Put your hopes in the trust.
A Rifti ribbon is all that is keeping this dome and the system from collapsing. This Ecodome took too much of my fortune to build for the Shadow Guard to destroy it. They have sabotaged many of our control consoles, risking a complete ecological collapse. Finding engineer Omluf and help him restore the environmental support system while I monitor the rest of the facility. Help engineer Omluf in my Ecodome.
The only thing holding everything together is my Rifti ribbon. I spent my fortune to acquire these Ecodomes. I won't let them collapse.
If it is...
Traveler, stabilize the dome. The rest of you, secure this area. The Shadow Guard are everywhere. I thought you were just going to consult the Harbinger. Not bring her along.
I insisted. Last time, the Ravel was unable to complete the straightforward task it was given. I need to look after my interests. I need to know that we will bring an end to Dimensius.
Is that so? Then if you insist on being part of this venture, I'm going to put you to work. Don't just float around making sassy remarks. Make yourself useful and kill some Shadow Guards.
Do you really trust her?
I trust her to do whatever she needs to survive. We share a purpose. To kill the All-Devouring. That may change once Dimensius is dead. Don't just stand there scowling at each other. Get to work. My dome is in crisis.
Alright, Ursak, I'll just need a minute.
Technomancy is the answer.
You shouldn't be there, stranger. Vyrah sent me to help you.
Quickly, mortal, before we lose environmental support. Activate the rods!
Good. Now get the next rod. Ah, the rod cracked. Get me a new one. Go! Structural integrity acceptable. We might survive this. Next row. Did it work? Yes! System stable. Ha! Tell Vyrah we won't explode.
Energy control systems may be stabilized, but the biomes will still crash without my ribbon. I swore an oath to restore my world.
The Ecodome will fail if the environmental support system stops. We must stabilize it.
My fortune for the world that was.
Environmental support may be back up and running, but don't get complacent. That was merely the first. That's merely the first of the many problems plaguing the Ecodome.
I must protect my investment.
Learning in something is not something. I'll do something in return, and especially for something as powerful as a Rishi ribbon. We'll have to work for it. My Ecodome needs all the help I can coerce from my friends.
My fortune for the world that was.
Just like the engineer Omluf, I have hired more well-regarded, highly trained, expensive management consultant from Galtel Home. 2 of them have not reported in. Are they dead or just distracted again? Find the botanist Omnitar and shield technician on door. Get their damage report. I need to know if the attack caused any lasting damage to my dome.
I must protect my investment.
The Shadow God attack caused chaos and disarray in this dome. Several control consoles have powered down, and my consultants are stretched thin, reviving their assigned biomes and systems. This is where you come in, Vyrah. It's an easy but critical job. Find the disabled consoles and make sure they restart.
What is dangling your ribbon in front of us so we do your dirty work? You haven't changed, Venari.
I give the traveler the ribbon when it's not the only thing keeping the biomes in this dome alive.
Let's go, talk. That's none of our business.
We have toiled endlessly for this day.
Stranger, what a mess! The Ecodome containment system went down for a brief moment, and several void creepers took advantage of it. Will you help them get rid of them? Obviously.
Your patronage is quite appreciated.
What a beautiful place.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I don't support it. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I need a drink.
Oh, this one.
Do you wish to trade?
Thank you, stranger. What brought you to me? Vyrah is asking for your report. Yes, of course. We have a lot of small numbers to plant. But luckily, these were not rare and will replenish with time. I will see Karash bloom. All these have the echo domes reminding us of a time long ago where everything was better. A time before the Void Lord, before the Harbinger, before worlds shattered and our lives collapsed. Alas, I shouldn't bother you with such things. Tell Vyrah that I have it all under control.
May you succeed in your endeavors.
Day 15. Cartel Zoo is taking their time certifying zone as secure. It has been half a month, and they only just certified the island of Tazavest landed upon as safe for exploration. The biologists are furious.
There's a cache of resources nearby. Find it before you have to fight.
I've been rappelling into the central canal to get some samples despite the Constable Zoardaz's warning. Let's see how the rocks on the periphery compare. Rock 283. Color iridescent bronze with streaks of teal and violet. Texture glassy rain over crystalline core. Phenocrest quartz recrystallized, some showing planar deformation features. Feldspar zone without the rims altered the unknown phase. Structures brecciated zone with dimensional shear planes. Interpretation while lit altered with Tazavest's dimensional transit. Exposure to Shadowlands energy and interdimensional flux has induced partial melting and resolidification. Anima contamination evident. Further study required. Day 37. Location Karesh. Corona fragments. Ecodome, Primus interior, and serrated peaks. Weather non-atmospheric, outer belts. Control temperate, Ecodome, void storm. Mood cautiously accelerated. Hazard void energy surges, gravitational instability, excessive fauna, devourers, shadow guard scouts. Aims documented compare rhyolite samples from 3 distinct Karash environment. Exposed to the void, simulated pre-devouring atmosphere in Ecodome Primus and metaphoric void storms. Sediment 1, quartz sand, Ecodome and outer belt. Color, white and iridescent flecks. Grain size, fine to medium. 0.05 millimeters. Sorting, well sorted. Composition, predominantly quartz. Iridescent grains, possibly feldspar or void altered glass. Interpretation, Aeolian origin, likely pre-devouring dune field. Iridescent may be due to thin film interferences from void exposure. It is of great significance how quickly the void exposure is reduced underneath Primus Sun's lamp. We begin to see immediate bleaching of color to a more natural brown. Under Technomancer scans using 2 rod of seeing, I have seen a 90% decrease in void energy contained in the sample. Astounding. Not for later experimentation. The void corruption was always present. While we found great gains in Primus design in shielding further corruption for cleansing the majority of the corruption. The purification systems were never able to completely remove the corruption from any of the samples. Compare notes with botanist Omnitar and see if they have reached similar conclusion. Day 63. Sediment 2. Void fused glass. Color deep blue to black. Texture smooth, sand, and wind eroded conchoidal fracture. Structures flow textures and ripple marks preserved in glass. Occasional vesicles and chopped gas bubbles. Interpretation: former quartz sand fused by intense void energy. Analogous to terrestrial fulgurize or impact glasses. Potential for use as void energy indicator in stratigraphy. The glass has a terrible beauty about it, as it scrapes other samples and I can hear a keening whisper. I swear there is a voice behind it. It is almost intelligible. Day 80. I've shared my findings with the founder. Oh, no matter the amount of energy we run through the ecodome filter, the rocks will never be free of corruption. Botany and biology teams have reached the same conclusion. This is beyond us. We thought the founder would be furious, but instead she chuckled. She made some remarks about the ecodome. Aldani, I'm going to assume that is the top secret location the trust has set up. I knew there was an ecodome higher up on the trust priority than Primus, but I'm still in the dark as to what breakthrough they may have found. I'm excited and eager to see what it is true. If only to clean all these rocks I've been collecting. Rock deserve to be free of the void. A geologist. Oh, what do I need to do?
We have toiled endlessly for this day.
Where are you? What are you doing here? I don't have the time to chat for half fleshling unless you came here to tell me that it is time for a break. Vyrah wanted to make sure you were still alive. I am alive, yes. I've been trying to collect these void spores ever since the attack. I'm tired. Maybe you can take over for a bit.
Always a pleasure. Do you wish to trade?
Thank you for your help. I can take it from here. Is there anything I can do for you in return? Vyrah is asking for your reports. Ah, I see. Tell Vyrah that the shield integrity is in good shape. Luck was on our side this time. Our shadow guard attacks were focused on control consoles rather than the ecodome itself. I will keep surveying everything, enhancing some key location with arcane energy before moving back to the usual maintenance outline.
May you succeed in your endeavors.
Alright, we're stuck. Let's take a snack break. I'll be right back. Alright. Snack time is over. Let's go, Sock. We need to stabilize another biome. Doesn't attack again. Let's deal with that first. Yeah, true. It does not consume runic power anymore, huh? Okay, well I didn't do that.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
This control console shows high pressure build up. You can hear a rattle coming from the panel. Sometimes applying force is the best solution.
I don't have a target.
The control console V37 monitors each rooms and their effects on the floor, and wall covered with a wild overgrowth of red vines. According to the information, most of the flora and fauna of that world have strong hues of red.
So this is what has become of Koresh.
Thank you for coming, Vyrah. There are many dangers we face when attempted to terraform Karash. Not the least of which is attracting creatures that see the domes as convenient energy sources. Ecodome, Swinghouse is plagued with them. I have a plan to remedy this, but I could use your help preparing. Gather firebud pollen for me, if you will.
These Shadow God dogs will not deter us.
I need to get closer. There's a cache of resources nearby. Find it before you have to fight over it.
Yes, can I help you?
I'll be gathering enough pollen for me.
Spend your time wisely.
Perfect. Definite. Wait for equipment. We'll be able to unlock the power within the stumbled plants.
There remains much to do.
We need to process this firebud pollen into fuel. And with this fuel, the downfall of these pests will be assured.
Spend your time wisely. You have my attention.
Excellent. I hope you're ready to bring the wrath of the brokers down into the troublesome creatures.
We have worked too long to fail now.
Now that we've processed this firebrum pollen, we can bring some flame to bear against our pests in the Ecodome, Spring Host. Use the flamethrower to force the glutted creepers off the dome, then destroy them.
These Shadow God dogs will not deter us.
What the fuck do you want me to? Oh.
At last, we return to Karesh.
It's not ready. I can't use that other one. It's not ready. It's too far away. I need a plan.
Speak your mind.
The Econom shield integrity is returning to normal levels. I knew I could count on your race predilection for fire, human.
There remains much to do.
This control shows a missing world error. The control D28 has information about the distant desert world with flower oases instead of oceans. The large bulbous palm tree in front of you is said to be the dominant flora on that world, as its trunk holds water and moisture that in the case of an energy could last for several months. Oh, fascinating. Alright, Arthok, I don't think I'm done here. Let's keep going.
The systems may be stabilized, but the Shadow Guard continue to raid the Ecodome for its energy. With funding comes salvation.
Landing is not something I do without something in return. Remember that.
Our work has just begun.
Remember. I heard the best. I'm sure Omnitar and Ondov have the information I need.
I must protect my investment.
Are they alive? Good. Next time don't forget to check in. There won't be. Vyrah skims through the reports. It looks like there was minimal damage, if any at all. To most of the facility, the Shadow Guard saboteurs were focused on rerouting our energy reserves to the outer conduits. They have ignored the environmental and secondary systems.
Our work has just begun.
Good work, Vyrah. The interior of the dome is stabilized. All the Ecodome systems are functioning. Investment in the Ecodomes will continue to pay dividends, unless the Shadow Guard attack again.
My fortune for the world that was.
We may have driven the saboteurs out of the dome and repaired its system, but that doesn't mean that Shadow Guard is done with my dome. They're still hiding at the perimeter, trying to find a way to harvest the vast amounts of energy needed to power the Ecodome. I need you to fight them off. Then maybe this attack will truly end. Kill Shadow Guards around the Ecodome.
What is more valuable than home?
Alright, let's go and suck. I got some more chores. Oh. What's going on? Oh. That
Tell
means
me
for
what you
something.
need.
We can't have you patrolling the perimeter of this dome. Like the city watch fighting attackers in perpetuity. We need a permanent solution so we continue our noble quest. Take these crystals. They've been attuned to the Echo Dome's defense magic. Just place them near parts of the perimeter to strengthen the magical defenses. But this time it's no trick. If domes explode, I'll never get to destroy dimensions. I found some defenses. Place them around the Echo Dome.
Keep your enemies close.
Alright, there we go, Ursak.
Some time alone to get things done. I adore watching you work.
I need to get closer. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
This is what has become of Koresh.
Valeria has been quiet. I think she's still angry at me about Dalaran.
I don't have a target.
There aren't many who Illyria trusts, aside from Locust Walker. A foolish exception to a wise rule. First, let's destroy the All-Devouring. Then, we see what becomes of our partnership.
Alright, you're stuck.
Everything I've done has been for Karesh.
Good, that buys us enough time to secure this dome.
My fortune for the world that was.
What next?
That should secure this dome. But will Vyrah makes us float through any more hoops?
We're in this together.
My defenses will kill Shadow Guard, who may threaten the little creepman with dear Venari. I know you must be so very disappointed. Killing is what you're best at, isn't it?
We will survive.
An ethereal runs on its energy siphons. Interrupt the flow of energy by destroying their siphon tower, and the army will pull back. It's one of their weaknesses as minions. Normally, I wouldn't share the secrets of their defeat, but they betrayed me and will forever live with the consequences. The siphon has a control console that can be overloaded to collapse the system. It will be shielded by a void barrier. Alara can remove it for you.
I will do as I promised.
Of all the assets of battle, the troops are the most expendable.
I see some valuable resources in the area.
Shut the fuck up.
Get ready to grab them.
Of all the assets on the field of battle, the troops are the most expendable. I've seen enough of their destruction to know this is a fact. If we are to safeguard this dome from Venari and get their Rishi ribbon, we should destroy their cannons. Those cannons are easily worth the life of all their soldiers. Destroy them and their commanders will sound the retreat. Most field commander will never admit this, as it's bad for morale, but you seem like the type that can handle uncomfortable truths.
With my help, victory awaits.
I cannot relinquish my Rishi ribbon just yet, Vyrah. Not while the Shadow Guard assault my Ecodome from their camp in Serrated Peaks. Take the fight to them. If you decimate their forces, that will stop this assault. Bring Locust Walker's apprentice, Alyria. She looks like she knows how to handle herself in a fight. She also keeps staring daggers at the Abinger. I don't have the time to play peacemaker between those two.
I must protect my investment. Destroy the Shadow God camp, and I'll give my Rishi ribbon to the cause.
I'll go with the champion. Meet me at the camp. I can sense Zalatath buzzing about you. Don't listen to her lies. I don't know who to trust anymore, but we can't lose track of Zalatath. Stay with her. Let her think you are her champion.
I need to get closer.
Danger lurks. Stay alert.
I'm not the one lying to you about what happened to Koresh.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
The world breaking apart, shattered Dimensius. He wouldn't do that to himself.
We are in danger.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I don't have a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Who controlled the Rishi Ribbon? Hmm? Who wanted the Void Lord destroyed?
What are you saying? I've had enough of your whispers. You have found me.
Strike its head, and the body will fall.
Find the path to victory.
I feel like there's something Locust Walker and Venari are keeping from me. Some secret during the Devouring War that they don't want me to know. Xal'atath is pulling this out to manipulate me. Let's defeat the Shadow Guard, then we can uncover the truth.
Beware her manipulations.
Without their cannons, the Shadow Guard's attack on the Echo Dome are doomed to failure. Vyrah won't have the need of a Rishi Ribbon. I'm more and more unsettled by this plan of ours. Though, the secrets, this alliance with Xal'atath, I fear Locust Walker made a distant mistake 1,000 years ago, and we cannot escape that ancient mistake.
At least I can trust you.
Good job, Vyrah. That should satisfy Venari.
Stay alert.
I need to focus on the mission, regardless of my doubts about her companion. The Shadow Guards are a scourge. We should slay their Shadow Captains so they cannot easily return to Ecodome Primus. Vyrah will lend the Rishi Ribbons to her cause, and we will discover if my trust in Locust Walker was well replaced. I will not let my doubts stay my bone on the battlefield, Vyrah. I can trust me to hunt these followers of dimensions. You killed the Shadow Captain Reese. He's a powerful ethereal that even I underestimated.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
With that necessary violence taken care of, the three of us can talk. You are correct, Illyria. Great secrets have been kept from you. Secrets that were not mine to reveal, but should have been revealed to you years ago.
We will survive.
Seeing you two on the battlefield was beautiful. It really is wonderful watching you work. If only you so-called friends had trusted you with the truth of their actions so long ago. Locust Walker hasn't tried to deceive you with his action in the present. Though his action in the past that led us to this point, he has been less forthcoming about. In all good conscience, I cannot continue hiding the truth from you or Illyria.
Keep your enemies close. The All-Devouring didn't destroy the world. The Ravel destroyed Koresh to kill Dimensius.
No. No, they couldn't have. You are lying!
Ask them.
I deserve the truth, Locust Walker! What is Xalatath planning?
Locust Walker, could he have? Illyria shakes her head. Are you alright, Illyria?
We hunt the truth. Xalatath claims the Ravel destroyed Koresh. Is she lying? Or are you?
Windrunner. The Ravel knew our world would be devoured. The Harbinger promised a means to spare us. There was no saving our world. Why not use it as a weapon?
You doomed your people. At her behest?
There would be far less regret had it been successful.
It was our only way to survive. You have to trust me.
have no more trust to give you. Any of you.
With funding comes salvation.
This is just like the Harbinger. This is just like the Harbinger to fulfill her oath to the letter, but leave her allies devastated. If there is any other way to stop the Owl devouring from rising once more, with my rushing ribbon, you are a step closer towards reaching dimensions, but you will need at least twice as many to get a force large enough to pass this dread aura. Good luck, Vyrah. Watch the Harbingers ever move.
What is more valuable than home?
The threat of the Shadow Guard to Ecodome promise is over. My Russia ribbon is no longer needed to protect this asset. Take it. Use it wisely. Protect the greatest investment of all our existence. Stay focused. The Harbinger has already driven off one member of your team. Once you get enough Russia ribbons, you'll still need dimensions. Find allies who will stand with us. In addition to artifacts. You can feel free to take my ribbon.
I will take my Rishi ribbon. Defeat the all-devouring.
We forestall extinction.
Don't be fooled by Venari's demeanor. She has the best interest of Karash at her heart. She even swore an oath to restore Karash. There is nothing more binding in society than an oath. We must play by her rules and earn by her assistance. I promise it will be worth it.
Why did you tell her? This was a secret we said we would keep.
Illyria would have pieced it together eventually. She's dramatic, not stupid. Better to control when she has her little outburst.
I should have been the one to tell her. It was my burden to share.
Returning home has made you sentimental, sorcerer. When did you ever care about your legacy and friends? You walk a dark, lonely path to save us from the void. Your elf student will see the bigger picture in time. Stop wallowing. Go and defeat the Void Lord before he devours us all.
Oh, at least one of you lot has figured out their priorities.
Enough! Make sure he succeeds. I have been to the mall. I know what the Void fears.
I'm sure you do.
Then go. I have my investment to protect. Everything I've done has been for Karesh.
Yeah, my ribbon. Go track down the rest. Have Lucas Walker contact the other members of the rabble. Ask the Harbinger if she knows any ancient auras that acquired one. Remember Rule 12. It's who you know.
My fortune for the world that was.
Alright, let's take a break for now.
There's a cache of resources nearby.
I'll just sit by the Ecodome. We'll continue later. Alright, this is it for the day. I had a good day. What a great story we're living. I'll see you another time, and as always, be toxic.